plays through here, but nevertheless, Capitancito, yeah, it's weird how good they are online, and they're not even the best player in the DR, which is just scary to think about, but we're going to get plenty of range and plenty of space to work with for these two zoners as we are going to Pokemon Stadium for game number 1.
Now the
RJ,
God, you're
wait
dead.
a second. No,
okay.
that is...
All right. Ugh.
What in the world? That's how it starts? No way.
Okay, so what's interesting is, okay, that basically SD aside, what's interesting here is that we're almost getting a Samus mirror from the specials. Because we got the missiles, we got the Samus missile, we got the Samus bomb, we got the Samus charge shot. We haven't seen the up B yet from Capitancito, but that's the only real unknown for this Gunner moveset.
Yeah, but
and
we're going to...
Capitancito undeterred by the unforced error from RJ first stock, and looking to make this a quick one.
Yeah, and may very well do so. RJ just getting kind of roped around by this Mii Gunner, Capitancito, who has done so well throughout the course of the entire Wi-Fi era. Not to say that RJ has been any slouch either, but right now, I mean, you're just not seeing it, as Capitancito has been hitting on all cylinders, and it kind of looks like RJ hasn't really woken up yet, as harsh as that is to say.
And just like we saw earlier with Nick SF on the Sword Fighter, like, you don't play Gunner in 2021 unless you're bringing some tricks to the table. And I always love seeing like a true character specialist like Capitancito, use all the little tricks that Gunner has to offer, like laying the bomb on the platform, going down, using an up throw, and getting that bomb damage just like for that little extra optimization. Really, like an expert of using the Mii Gunner bomb to confirm to set up, to stuff out edge guards, or to stuff out recoveries, and to set up into that up tilt, which let me just go to Ultimate Frame Data to tell you what frame that move hits on.
Yeah, by all means, but I mean, it really shouldn't be a shock, honestly, to see Capitancito succeeding at this level, you know, especially because you're talking about the names that they have taken out, people like Bluxious and Suarez and Ven and Sassy Flygon, and this is all just in recent memory. In fact, the last Galaxy Gambit that they played in, yeah, they wound up doing pretty decently in that, and that was the tournament where they beat Bluxious and Suarez all in the same night, and also beating Atmosphere, a fellow Mii Gunner, for good measure.
Hey, Stu.
Yeah.
Frame 5.
Oh my God. Who lets
frame
that
5.
happen?
Same as the jab.
That's irresponsible.
It's irresponsible, but it also, like, it makes sense why you never see Mii Gunner's jab, because why the hell would you?
It's valid. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Oh no! Hey, RJ, don't do that.
Oh man, yeah. How many times is that going to happen where they just decide to do an opening gambit and it just doesn't work out for them? Okay, RJ is an incredible player and they deserve the reputation that they have attained. At the same time, this has been 2 games that we've seen from them on stream, and they wound up losing a stock in the first 12 seconds. It's not working out in their favor, and it could cost them the set. And that's a shame, because that is not befitting something of RJ's stature.
Yeah, and it's definitely, like, you know, I feel like there's got to be kind of a respect among characters like Gunner and Sam. Like, the players of these characters, you have to have a mutual respect. Like, you want to earn the win in a matchup like this. You don't want to have it come down to something like SDs. You really want to feel good about the win that it looks like Capitancito is gonna come away with, but RJ is looking to have something to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, just in the last tournament that wound up being completed on Galaxy Gambit, they finished in 17th place. Did not do all that badly, beating players like D-Dog and X, who I believe we actually casted that one. It was with the Min Min and Link of X. So yeah, not doing all that poorly in these tournaments, and a very capable player. who's capable of beating players like Tilda, has a win over Hungrybox. This is a very, very good, very well-practiced colonies among his list of victims.
Ooh.
But right now, being taken down to their last stock, and Capitancito's kind of been dominating them more or less, though it's a little bit more evenly matched in this one, at the very least.
And it really makes you wonder, like, what would this game look like if RJ had one more stock right now? It's like, at best, it's closer than it needs to be, but at worst, you're giving, like, right now, like, Capitancito has an opportunity to come back into this game, like, put some more extra credit down on RJ's final stock. And when somebody, like, when it's somebody who has the control over the Gunners, like, very damaging special moves, like Capitancito, you can't really let them get extra credit like this.
Yeah, it's just a rough go right now for RJ, who's trying to get this last kill, but again, the efficiency of Capitancito, it's what's going to happen when you give them room, and they live at 160% to that charge beam. Maybe not at ledge, maybe not there, but 66 points worth of damage, or 64, excuse me, of extra credit. Not going to be something that Capitancito may well take to the bank and take into top 16 action if they are so fortunate. RJ right now looking for any sort of momentum to be caught here, but Capitancito is such a good defensive player. Kind of have to be if you're playing me. Gunner, that back air is going to connect, and RJ is going to go down here. Capitancito captaining the ship and sailing all the way into a top 8 qualifier matchup.
And Capitancito really, like, suckering RJ in, because the Samus forward air above ledge, like the double jump forward air above ledge, is like, Samus has been getting away with that for years, but Capitancito